have Maulana Hurr Shabbiri here to discuss some issues of the recent happenings in Pakistan. Since Maulana is here, Maulana, can I ask you a few questions? One of my questions is, there are continuous reports of Shia community being targeted by extremist groups in Pakistan. What do you think is the real problem, and why are these people being targeted?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It's really important question that you have asked. First of all, I would like to just say in few sentences that Pakistan is a country with almost majority or a community of the Muslims based on a country that is found with the name of Islam, and a country where the people are really faithful people, a community where there are a large number of the mosques. So with this type of community, which is in the neighborhood of Islamic Republic of Iran, where you are and we are witness of an important revolution since 79 of the past century. So because of this revolution, Pakistani community that was found with the name of Islam, and it is a faithful community that was really inspired by the Islamic revolution, and there were concerns by the imperialists that this Islamic revolution can be promoted to the other countries. So in order to block the path of revolution, and there were some plots against the Muslim community in Pakistan. One of the plots that was the sectarian plot, to make the country a violent country, to train the people who are called as extremist terrorists, to bring a fight within the streets, and to destabilize the system within the country. So this was the one of the most important reasons, and that was a worldwide plot, and imperialist governments, they have plotted this plot against the Muslim country of Pakistan. Since now, as we can see, that this plot is not being successful, our community is being vigilant and wise. Although the terrorist groups are continuously targeting the community, and they are trying to take benefits, that if there is possibility to bring the fight within the streets, and a complete violation or maybe lawlessness, and that there has to be a completely sectarian violence. In Pakistan, there are two types of populations at the moment. There is a population that is belong to Sunni sect, our brothers and sisters, those who are Ahl Sunnah, and Shia school of thought. So these are two school of thought, major school of thought that exist in Pakistan since very beginning of Pakistan. Almost 60 to 65% of the population is belong to Ahl Sunnah brothers, and 35% of the community is Shia community. So with that, those are very important pillars of Pakistan. If there is a violation, and if there is a sectarian violence within the country, this country cannot exist, of course. So that was the real plot against this country. It was for the destabilization of the country, and it was actually a target for the country of Pakistan, not to any sect or any school of thought.
But there were some very recent tragical reports coming out of Pakistan, Maulana, right now. What is your opinion about that? What do you think about what's happening in Pakistan right now?
Yes, unfortunately, since last few years, very important personalities of Shia community are being targeted. For example, many attorneys, many of the scholars, and our students, our leaders of the community in various places, activists in the community that are being target of the terrorist attacks. But recently there were some tragedies that have happened that have really shaken the community within all the Pakistan. And that were in the northern part of Pakistan, close to the Gilgit. We had some atrocities in the past that were happening in Parachinar, that we had almost hundreds of people, those who were being brutally killed, and their head were chopped, and their bodies were cut off in the pieces. But recently a move has started to attack on the buses and the caravan. If they are moving from one place to the other place, what they try to do that they stop a bus and they take all the passengers outside, identify them, and if there are identified passengers who belong to Shia community, they would target them, they would kill them. But in past recent days, unfortunately, there were atrocities have taken place, and 200 bodies are being found according to the resources that have reported about that, and these bodies are being brutally treated. Their eyes are being taken out, and their bodies and faces are being smashed with stone, and sometimes their parts of body are being cut. And the bus was targeted with stones, and hitting the stone there were ladies, children, they were sitting over there in the bus. So all of them, all the families, they have suffered. At the moment, whole community of Pakistan is like in a mourning. They are in Azah. 10 days of Azah is being announced within the Pakistan, and ulama of Pakistan have announced.
So Maulana, what is the government, what are they trying to do to protect the lives of these innocent people who are being tortured like this? This is unacceptable.
Yes, unfortunately, we believe that government of Pakistan is part of the problem. It's not out of the problem. Because government of Pakistan does not want to resolve the problem. They want to keep this problem ongoing in order to have their establishment, in order to keep their government. Because they have failed to establish government, so they would like to put the issues on the people and the communities that they cannot think about the government. So that is one of the reasons that government comes apart. At the moment we are facing a problem of electricity, we are facing a problem of petroleum, for example. We are facing many other problems. There are larger deficits of the government that they cannot overcome on these problems. So rather than resolving those problems, they would like to bring those issues, divide and rule, for example. So that is why it is a problem from the government that they have failed to protect the lives of communities in Pakistan. Unfortunately, what is happening that when these caravan were moving towards Gilgit, as I've been reported, police was with them, and many of the soldiers, they were actually escorting these buses. And when this attack happened, at that time, rangers were with the bus, and they did not move anything. They did not do anything. All the killers and murderers are free to move in the country. They are not being arrested. They have not been taken to the court, and they are not being punished. So that is one of the most important cause for continuation of these atrocities. But further than that we can see that they are actually oppressing the community that is victim of all these atrocities.
Okay.
So at the moment there is a curfew within the Gilgit. People, those who have suffered, their family, loved ones are being killed, These people are suffering because of curfew. All the flights are cut from the Gilgit. At the moment, all the traffic is being cut off, so they cannot have basic resources of the community. So that is what the role of government. We can see that unfortunately government has failed to protect the lives of innocent people in the Pakistan.
Maulana, as people we living in United States of America and North America, what is our role? Can you tell us what should we do to support the cause of these innocent people who are dying day by day in Pakistan?
Yes, as we people who live in North America, we have three different positions, three different phases. First of all, as a human being. Of course, as a human being, any American brothers and sisters, they need to support the cause of humanity. Second is cause of our Muslim brothers and sisters. Every Muslim community and all the Islamic community of North America has to condemn those atrocities which are inhuman, and innocent people are suffering because of that. And third, it is our responsibility as being the Shia, followers of Ahlul Bayt al-Salam. We have a great responsibility as our mu'mineen and our brothers and sisters in that country are suffering every day. So our responsibility can be, first of all, because the government has put a ban on the media, and they do not let that the report can go outside, and people of the world, they can also understand what is going on in Pakistan. We need to become media for them, and we need to spread the word. That is first responsibility. Bring awareness within the community that people, they can understand what are the root causes of all these problems. Is that Sunni and Shia they are fighting, or there is something else, or there are some deeper roots that actually all these problems are happening, and that's what I would like to address, that it's not Sunni and Shia, those who are fighting, as the media always addresses, but this is the problem that there are trained terrorists, and they are trained by the imperialists and worldwide agencies, and they are being sent down within the country, and these people are causing all these problems. Third, our responsibility, it can be that we need to address this issue within the organizations that are human rights organizations, and we need to spread the word to them that they can move on and help the community in Pakistan. Fourth, our responsibility to protest against Pakistani government and Pakistani embassy, those who are real responsible or first responsible to protect the lives of innocent people in Pakistan. So in order to protest, we as a Muslim Congress have announced that next week on Saturday we would like to gather in front of a Pakistani embassy in Washington DC, where we would like to protest against Pakistani government's blind eyes about those issues, and would like to give our resolution to the Pakistani government and send it to the Pakistan. We are inviting the people from all over the country. Many of the scholars are also going to participate in this gathering, and I request and urge community members to participate in order to protect the rights of innocent people and give the solidarity to our Shia community in Pakistan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Maulana, thank you very much for taking the time and letting us know and enlightening us with this very important issue of Pakistan. I really thank you for your time.
May Allah bless you. Thank you very much.